Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven, my team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. Today, we are going to continue to play this sweet Caretaker's Talent card. I've been playing this one a lot lately. I really enjoy this. Today, we're going to try a new flavor. We're going to mix it with Oketra's Monument. This is a classic standard card that I'm pretty excited to try out. Also, give me a second here while I get the music on. I see that I need to get that on. So let me real quick do that. You all get this nice picture of a kangaroo real quick. All right, now it should be good. All right, good. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to try out Oketra's Monument with it today. This is a card I really like messing around with occasionally, and I think it is really, really good with Caretaker's Talent, so we'll have to see how well it plays today. I also think Oketra's Monument, and for those that don't know what it does, kind of an old, crikey, what's up, DBZ? Kind of an old school card here. It was a real player in Standard when it was legal, but it makes all your white creature spells 1 less mana, and then whenever you cast a white creature, you get a 1/1 white warrior creature token with Vigilance. Free Connor Stallions. What up, Genocide? So anyway, kind of the idea of this deck, we have like a few things we can do, but Sanguine Evangelist is actually really, really good with Oketra's Monument. It's a 2-mana 2/1 that makes 2 1/1s because you get 1 from casting and then you get the bat. And then obviously the Battle Cry is super obnoxious in this deck. We can play a turn 3 Monument and then we can go turn 2 double Sanguine Evangelist. That's 6 bodies and 20 power on turn 5 because you get double Battle Cry across 6 bodies, 2 of which have 2 power. So it's 4/4/3/3/3. So that's 20. So that's just like one cool thing this deck can do. We can also go like turn 3 Monument, turn 2 Sanguine Evangelist, and then flash in double Resolute Reinforcements, which is 8 creatures, and then we'd have a Battle Cry attack, which would be pretty insane, obviously. So some cool things that this deck can do. I'm excited to see how it works. This is already looking better than the last version. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to try it out. Dude, Caretaker's Talent is just such a good card, man. This card, like, allows for a lot of exploration, I think. There are a lot of cards. We're going to play Esika's Chariot with this bad boy at some point, too. We just haven't gotten there yet. Still debating on what my 5-drop should be. Gargaroth is the one that's the best into Phoenix, but we could also play Tristani, which anthems our entire board and gives us tokens. We could also play Regal Caracal, which would make all our 2/2s from Chariot lifelinkers. But we're not thinking about green-white right now. We're really focused on mono-white today. So this is the first build I think we're going to play. I really like the idea of Sanguine Evangelist. I think it could do some cool stuff. Then I also have a build with Steed, which is similar to what we played yesterday. But what's cool about this Steed build is we have a lot of better creatures to loop with it. We have Skyap, Companion, Thraben Inspector. Obviously in addition to Beza and Frontline Seeker, but needs more Brimaz. I don't think we do need Brimaz. I think we can go without Brimaz. Anyway, as always, let's remind everybody of our Twitch subscriber goals. How dare I? Sorry, buddy. Once we hit 50 Twitch subs, we're giving away an Outlaws of Thunder Junction booster box. Once we hit 75, we're giving away From the Vault Realms. Best part of the stream. I'm glad you like it, man. And once we hit 100, we're giving away a lightly played Tundra. Also, let's give a shout out to Daybreak Games for allowing us to be part of the content creator program. We greatly appreciate it, so I can play these silly brews. Although I do think this one might be pretty good. So I'm excited to try it out. Without further ado, let's just hop right in. I also have a Cat Oven build of Caretaker's Talent. You want to talk about a cool combo with Caretaker's Talent? It's making a food every turn and triggering it. You can't wait to win that Tundra. All right, let's rock and roll. Oh, that's the qualifier. I'm trying to play the league. Trying to play a league here. Here we go. More Rhino. More Siege Rhino. You know, if Siege Rhino made a token, I could maybe be in for it. if it actually had synergy with Caretaker's talent. Dude, it's crazy how far this game has come, dude. Imagine Siege Rhino compared to Beza, dude. It's like not even close. Like, I honestly think Beza might be better than Sheoldred. In a lot of decks, I like it better than Sheoldred. In these talent decks, I definitely do. But what about Tarmogoyf versus $200? Yeah, can you imagine? Goyf nowadays is just a bulk rare, isn't it? Enlightened Master. You're not wrong. Although I think my deck is a lot better against Cat Oven today, so it might not be a Cat Oven player today. Probably just going to be a Lotus player, if we're being honest. Somebody's probably just going to Lotus me, but whatever. We do have a way we can beat Lotus. I mean, like I said, we have that. It's not the fastest kill, but we can definitely kill by like turn 5. I'll be happy with 3-2. I believe this deck can do what we did yesterday and get another 3-2. Lotus players aren't cultured enough to know about a Dykeman pile. Oh, they know about Dykeman piles, because Dykeman piles are their buy. The buy matchup. You like free lunch? What are we doing? We're playing Mono White Monument. Exclamation point deck will show you my list. I've got a couple different builds, but this is the one we got right now. You played so much of Malia, you don't know what to do anymore. Well, the obvious answer is play Phoenix. Phoenix or Lotus, those are definitely like the two front runners in my opinion. Mono Green's there too, but I think the other two are better than Mono Green still. Mono Green would probably be third though. Well, there you go. Good decks to have for sure. I would always lean Phoenix. I'm biased. I think Phoenix is definitely a lot more decision intensive than the other options. That's so awesome. That's sweet, man. That's cool. Me too stupid to play Phoenix. And it's similar to when I didn't play Vampires week after week after week while Derek said, hey, Dykeman, you should probably play Vampires. Oh, it's MF Soccer again. This guy was on, what was he on yesterday? I think he switched decks because I'm pretty sure he was on Cat Oven. I'm going to mulligan our 6-lander here, but all right, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to bottom of Plains. Oh, you know what? He might have been Pia, too. I can't remember. He was definitely one of those decks. The cards and the lands and the spells. Yep. Oh, now he's playing mono green. Well, it's a good hand to have a get lost in, I guess. Kind of awkward. I'm gonna have to get lost a frickin' Leyline, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. God, it's awkward. I hate leaving him with an elf, but I'm gonna have to do it, I think. Get that out of here, please. Okay, at least it wasn't Kiora. I'm just going to play a talent. Next turn I can go Evangelist, draw a card, clone Bat. It was cringe. It was very cringe. The good news is we played Laydown Arms, so like Laydown Arms is really good against Mono Green actually. I can literally just like in 2 turns spend 1 mana to just exile a Cavalier. It's kind of insane. Who knew that Swords to Plowshares was a good Magic card? That's like the card I've been most impressed with, actually, over the past few weeks, like playing that standard deck. Lay Down Arms is a really good removal spell. I don't think that's true, Genocide. I think it's really good against Phoenix, too, right? I just have 1 mana, exile your bird. Like, that's pretty strong. I mean, it would be broken if it were an instant. I really believe that. It would be absurd. It would actually be Swords to Plowshares. Oh, man, this is really gross. My opponent is doing me dirty right now. Broken is questionable. You're right. Hmm. I'm going to clone the bat. Go ahead, opponent. Yeah, we're probably dead. I mean, it depends what their last few cards are, but oh yeah, mono green, dude. Mono green's so easy. I would have to play 4 Sky Apps to have a reasonable chance against mono green. We would probably have to be on the Steed build with 4 Apparition. That's definitely how to be best into mono green. The problem is that's definitely not great into Phoenix. This format's going to be really annoying, as always, because it's very difficult to be good against both Phoenix and green. There's no Gamba in place. You're right. We'll do that in a second. Oh, Storm there is so brutal. I think our matchup with Raxac is good. I really do. But yeah, this matchup's rough. This is definitely going to be the worst of the matchups for me with the way the deck is built right now. Because honestly, like, if Evangelist would have been Apparition this game, like if I were playing like we could have dealt with it. I don't know. The game would have been quite a bit different, but obviously Apparition doesn't really have that synergy with talent, which is super awkward. Oh yeah, I'm very dead. I want to chump with the Evangelist, actually. Get another bat. I like that. Make a bunch of tokens. Draw another card. All right, gain 4, get 2 more tokens. Okay, lay down arms was pretty good there. Now I get to lay down arms the Cavalier. My opponent is actually in some amount of trouble here. It's kind of crazy. Am I supposed to hit the Cavalier or the Outcaster? Oh. Probably the Cavalier, which sucks. I don't know, maybe? Maybe it's the Outcaster, yeah? Then they don't draw a bunch of cards, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. All right. Yeah, the Nykthos is good no matter what, right? It's also a lot more than, isn't it more than 9? 4, 7, 10, 11. Oh, if this weren't here, they'd have 2 less, sure. Whatever, they're going to storm us anyway, so we may as well take their card draw away, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. We might be able to prolong this game and find a way to win. Like, if I drew an Oketra's Monument, for example, we could kind of play here. I'm sorry to hear that, Mikey. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Does that mean another Nykthos is in my future? Oh, Kiora. Oh, no, another Storm. Okay. Mill is for losers. Fair. Yeah, Sunfall would be good. Maybe I should be playing that card. I don't know. I built this deck a little more like synergy centric today. Really trying to play to talent and monument. But yeah, our list from yesterday would probably be better into green, honestly, because it has the Sunfalls. Although here we're just going to die before we can even cast Sunfall, so it doesn't really matter. $22 mana. What a deck. Alright, we don't have time for this. I'm just going to concede. Alright, Loran is good. Portable Hole, I think, is good. And I think I want all the Damping Spheres as well. Alright, the question is, what do I want to cut? I don't love Beza, I don't think, here. We can maybe beat green, but we need a pretty specific draw. And I don't think it really involves Beza ever. I'm going to cut Beza. This hand doesn't have any way to acquire... I guess we have a Fountain Port. This card is so good, man. Fountain Port is so good. I actually think I might maybe keep... 5 lands is so many lands. I don't think I can keep this. I need one more spell than this. I'm going to mull. Okay, this one plays. I'm going to get rid of a Plains. We have Answer to Elf, Answer to Leyline, way to accrue advantage. Alesh would be sick, actually, Kyle, yeah. Alesh is... I didn't even think about Alesh, but yeah, you're right. Alesh is good. Alesh doesn't die to Lightning Axe, so I'm kind of into it. And Alesh double triggers talent on both players' turns, which is obscene. Yeah, you're right. Alesh should be awesome. We need a prayer. My God. Fair. Okay. Lay down. Yeah. Well, Lotus is going to be on that list too. It's those three decks. Those are the three you really want to beat. Tomorrow, I think I'm just playing Transmog, but we'll see in the challenge. It's possible these Lorans should just be 2 more Sky Apps. Because I would still bring in more Sky Apps versus Raxac. I think that's what I'll probably do after this league, is Loran's just going to become Sky App 3 and 4. Be better against aggro, I guess, too. Even though I kind of think Sky App sucks against the red aggro decks. But it's good against humans. Sky App's pretty good against humans. Just Rakdos, DBZ, I think. I've thought about Mardu, but there's no reason to not just be clean. We could play Creativity, if that's what you mean. I think Creativity is a good deck. Alright, I'm just going to P-hole this, I think. Yeah, I don't love Sky App versus Phoenix, but it's fine. The problem with Sky App versus Phoenix is, like, they still turn whatever you eat into a very real threat. But then you can, like, throw it under a hole or whatever. Enlightened Master. No Boros. No, man. I'm going to play Thoughtseize in this format. Two. Well, it's a 4/4. I'm thinking about when you eat a Phoenix, because that's usually what App does. I think our Phoenix matchup is going to be pretty reasonable, though. I really do. I think Phoenix is going to be reasonable. I think Raxac's going to be reasonable. I think Lotus is going to be bad. I think this matchup is bad. I think all the black mid-range decks will be pretty good for us. Jeskai Creativity. Creativity with talent. That sounds awesome. Sounds freaking awesome, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna make a token, draw a card. Actually, I could even make a treasure. A treasure might be better than a fish. Give myself mana. Yeah, I don't love fish here. I'm just going to pass and make a treasure, I think. And then next turn I can copy the treasure, so I just generate a bunch of mana. Dude, Port is crazy, dude. Port is so good. This land is unreal. Master. It's funny. I'm sure we have. Okay, that's a good hit. Um. All right, so I'm gonna go Apparition, eat your Blazer, and then I'll make a fish and chump block on their turn. And then later I can print out the Apparition and eat whatever permanent, other annoying permanent they put into play. I guess I could have cloned Treasure there, but I think I'd rather save the clone. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we've got that answered. I think this game is like very winnable. I don't even think I'm going to block this. I think I just let this hit me. Yeah, I'm going to let this hit because I want to be able to clone the fish. Fish draw. Okay, not a bad draw. All right, so I can Loran blow up the ley line, and then I can. By the way, where in the world is Oketra's Monument? I just can't draw that thing. It's frustrating. I guess I should play this first in case I find a monument, or even clone the fish first. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do this. Because drawing a monument would be crazy good. Alright, make a clue, draw a card. Genocide. How about a land? Yeah, how about it? I'm probably going to attack with the Apparition. There's like no way they block. Derek. No, Derek. No, no, no. I've said it before, I promise. That is not a new phrase. Yeah, we'll set up the Gamba in a little bit. Hold on. Okay, another ley line. Okay. Come on, man. That's so brutal. Man, what a disgusting turn. Can't believe they didn't Boseiju my talent there. It's insane to me. We need to find God. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if we had a Sunfall, this would still be a game, kind of. I mean, technically it still is anyway, because their hand is obviously bad. I can't believe they didn't Boseiju that talent. I think I'd rather pop Clue than copy a token here. So I'm just going to get lost the Kiora and pass. Go. We don't have a good chance to win, but if they don't draw anything, I mean, might have a chance. It's so gross. Okay. Well, they figured out how to blow up my talent. Unlucky. Okay. 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 Are they going to fire up 2 layers here? That would actually make sense. Kind of like that play. Yeah, this is smart. All right, this is a little too aggro. Yeah, I was about to say that play doesn't make sense, but they figured it out. All right, well, fish here, fish here, double block here. I think that's it. And then before damage, I'll sack my fish token. And I can still activate Loran as well, which I'm probably going to do. kind of don't really have a choice. Okay, another apparition. All right, finally. I think it's a little late, but finally, nonetheless. Could activate Loran again, I guess, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't know. It's a good attack. Probably makes sense. Probably should have done that first, but whatever. Okay. That's a little too much. I guess I could draw Get Lost off Loran. My one of. This might be a hot take. This deck was literally less toxic with Karn in it. I would prefer they have Karn to this and this. This crap is so annoying. A hideable source of card advantage is just so obnoxious. Let's just see if we draw it, I guess. I shouldn't really activate this until combat, but if I don't draw it, alright. Oh, that was annoying. Was not very helpful. It took me approximately 50 draw steps to find my other namesake card that match. Like, I want Monument and Talent, not just Talent. But their hand was just really strong on a Mulda 6, Elf into Elf into Elf into what was the plot? Man, dude. I'm so sick of looking at these hands that don't have either of my 3-drops. I think I'm going to mull this. I don't think I'm going to keep any hand that does not have a Monument or a... Alright, well, this one's at least kind of keepable. I really want a Monument or a Talent, but I guess I just don't get those. I'm going to bottom Get Lost. The namesake was Plains. Plains are good too. I also like the Plains. Alright, well, this matchup would be good if I could draw even remotely good, but I can't, so probably going to die. We'll see. I guess Apparition's, like, pretty okay against them, though, because their namesake is 2-mana artifacts and enchantments. Alright, I'm just going to nuke that. That is getting taken right off the table. It's on top. It's okay. Yeah, we'll see about that. Probably not, but... Yeah, it's a brew, that's for sure. Yeah, whatever. Scry's fine. It's definitely annoying. Want to hide this from... Do I just lay down arms this? I don't think I'm supposed to. I think I'm supposed to keep the lay down in my hand. Evangelist, go. What up, Rabe? How you doing, man? If only we had Brickman. If only I had Oketra's Monument or Caretaker's Talent. I just cannot. It's insane. They're both 4-ofs. Like, come on, man. All right, I'm going to play Fountain Port. I could lay down arms this, but I don't think I'm supposed to. Although that does pretty much guarantee I'd be able to kill the Lily. I mean, they could have double removal spell, I guess, which would suck, but... Kind of want to save this for Shieldred. Looks about right. I'm glad you're liking it, Rabe. So they go push here. Honestly, I think I'm just supposed to let them have that. I do not want to blow my laydown arms when they couldn't even cast Shieldred there. Maybe. If they try to kill the bat, I probably just sack bat here and draw a card, but I guess I could wait till their turn. Because I'm going to get another bat here as well. Alright, we'll leave up fish. Lily matters a little bit, but... Alright, I'm just going to make a fish. Dude, Fountain Port is so good. Love this card. That's fair, Nick. There we go. Alright, let's send both at Lily. Alright, well, I'm going to hope their last card's not a kill spell, and I'm just going to play Talent. And copy. Okay, that's going to get discarded to the Lily Uptick. Probably. Yeah, Beza's really good. For sure. I agree with that. That's super annoying. Wow. That surprises me. It must mean another Lily. That's what that feels like to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That all makes sense. Yeah, I like that play from them. Huh. I think I just play the Monument. Almost certainly. Makes every draw good. There was some argument to go to Chapter 3 here and just put the Lily to 1, but I don't really care if they edict my bat. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting spot for sure. Okay. That's so annoying, man. Okay, that was a good draw. I think I do it now. Awkward. Go. Okay. This is a interesting line. All right. I'm going to kill the Liliana. I'm going to leave the land in hand because they have a Gaia Reach. Okay, I guess I'd rather have a land than a second monument. Okay. Okay. pretty good one. Do this on their turn. Probably. There's some argument to do it now, I guess, because I could hit, like... I have not, Derek, but it seems interesting. I'm still going to do it on their turn. I don't want to get swept. Yeah, we do. I'll make a 3-3 and draw a card. That's a good one. That is a good one right there. Yep. That's a good one as well. All right, I think we... Yeah, I was say I don't know how I lose from here, but I'm sure there's a way, but... All right, Takesha's welcome, Loran's. Probably want Portable Hole here too, actually. All right, I don't really like Get Lost all that much. It's like fine at best. It is a cool deck, I agree, from our opponent. I guess Get Lost probably better than Lay Down Arms. Huh. Prince is probably the worst card in my deck. I'm going to cut this. Oh, yeah. Snap keeping a Thraben Inspector hand. How do you beat Waste Not? You cast a 1-mana 1-2 that draws a card. We're also just kind of going to swarm them here. Going to talk about a game where Lily is going to suck. Tome, huh? I can't Get Lost that one. That blows. I don't know whether I want to draw a card first or Reinforcements. Probably Reinforcements, get some pressure going. It's close, though, because I really want to dig to Talent or Monument here. But, like I said, I kind of like just getting a little pressure going. They missed a land. Oh, that was going to be a good draw. That was also going to... Yep, okay. Yeah, that was something, really. They thought that their Maze Mind's Tome would be good enough against the mono white deck with like all removal, like a million ways to remove a tome. That's insane. Yeah, that was very sus. I don't disagree with you. Transmog is definitely good. There's no way it isn't. It's very likely what I'm going to play tomorrow in the challenge. It's a deck that can tutor up Extinction Event in game 1 against Mono Green, which I really like. Putting Atraxa into play is still very, very powerful. It was literally my 2 losses last week with Vampires were the people who just cheated Atraxa into play, so... White Mane Lion is not legal? Unfortunately, no. We have to settle with Charming Prince. Alright, I'll keep. We have a monument. Let's go. We don't have our second namesake, but that's okay. Oh, no. blue-white control. Gosh dang it, dude. This matchup cannot be good. Easy matchup, don't worry. I know better than that. That's a lie. Don't enter a lockdown era. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? They're playing Lotus? Ugh. Yeah, I have to save this for Teferi. Whatever, dude. It was fine. We went 3-2. I think it was pretty good. I can Apparition and pay the cost to eat this on the following turn, I guess. It's Jover. Yeah, I know it is, Mikey. All right, well, that went kind of well, I guess. That's not going to work, opponent, but good try. Respect the hustle. All right, so I get lost that. I didn't think enough about March here. I probably should have cast this first. Whatever, though. Okay. I'm a little worried about Sunfall, Farewell, stuff like that, so I think I'm just going to go Thraben. Yeah, this is definitely a more beatable Lotus. It's still a bad matchup, but it's at least a matchup I could maybe see winning. Depends how many Farewells they have versus Sunfalls. This is fine. Alright, I think I'm just going to go Evangelist, Evangelist, go. Or maybe Evangelist, Beza. I mean, Evangelist, Evangelist, go, like, legitimately sets up Lethal with the reinforcements if they don't have another sweeper. Problem is, though, they might have another sweeper. I guess I could play really patient and just, like, play one Evangelist and leave up, flash this in Fountain Port. Maybe that's the right way to do this. Yeah, I'm not going to play too crazy hard, I guess, into the next sweeper. I don't know, it's interesting. Problem is, at some point, I kind of have to walk in a little bit. I could just go Beza, because it draws a card right now. I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know. What do you think, Derek? Do I make him have another Sunfall here? Like, Evangelist is just threatening Lethal. Do you think I should play second Evangelist here and make my opponent have another Sunfall? I kind of feel like they do. They did nothing for a couple turns. I feel like their hand is pretty, like, sweeper heavy or just mediocre. It's obviously not a March. They would have dealt with Monument. Creases Jordans. I'm trying, Kyle. I'm trying. I might just Beza. Yeah, I think we can. We have a Fountain Port, right? So I can just go, like, flash this in, sack token, draw a card. I can beat Sunfall pretty easily. I just have to not walk into it. Okay. The real thing is, though, should I Beza? I kind of like Beza because it draws a card. Bad into No More Lies, I guess, but I don't know that this build even plays counter magic. I'm going to do this. Okay. Go. All right, well, that tells me a lot about their hand. Probably not another Sunfall. Okay. Okay. Well, combat attack all. Let's settle this. Come on, man. Don't say that, please. Don't say I'm going to get settled. You might be right, but please. I mean, the good news is I would be able to search for all the planes, so that would be pretty funny. I Ganjo here. All right. Does my opponent have to Sunfall here? They kind of do, so I don't really need to walk in any further, I don't think. I think I'm just going to wait. Okay. Okay. I guess playing it this way, I didn't beat Wandering Emperor, so maybe this was stupid. Probably was stupid, actually. Could draw a card off Fountain Port. Right now I have Lethal, though, so I think I make them do something. Okay. That's fine. Really surprised they, like, let me play a land in it and didn't just do that upkeep, because now I can make 2 fish. Or could, like, use Fountain. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so they're going to look for Sunfall. I think I just make 2 fish. Combat attack all. Oh, they have the discon again. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, but, like, this is not going to get them there. Disconning without Teferi in play is much better for me than disconning with it in play, I'll tell you that much. Deluge, okay. All right, fish, fish. All right, well, they only have 1 left in their deck, so they're almost out. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Question is, do I draw cards here? off the port. I think I do. I think I'd rather draw cards than make more fish, because this is just going to make a huge board. Let's start by drawing a card. How about that? The problem is, Rabe, I had to play around Emperor too, so we couldn't be too passive. You couldn't only play around Wrath. That doesn't make sense, because then I can just like lose to Emperor minus, and then Flashback Deluge Wrath. So like, I had to put enough pressure on the board to actually beat that. Yikes, dude. Go. Send me a lifeline. Okay. Okay. Are you kidding me, dude? They do play Settle. That's so garbage, man. Yes, they should have staged, but yeah, that's gross. That's really gross. I mean, you're not wrong. How about a plains, as Genocid'd say? How about a plains? Oh, I have to be careful. They have lethal here if I can't make a fish. Okay, this resolves. Or very nearly. Yeah, they actually have... Actually, if I make a fish, they have lethal. That's interesting. I feel like they just have lethal here. Probably a march. Fire up Anchorage and then march my fish. Okay. Mountain Banefire. I cannot believe they haven't staged that Lotus Field yet, but who cares, I guess. Well, I'd kind of like to draw a card here, so I think I'm going to cast one of these. Trigger. Okay, gain 4. Draw a card. Go. Mostly, yeah. They might just copy the Anchorage. I'm surprised they didn't just copy the Anchorage, to be honest. Yeah, it's very likely they have the 4th one at this point, for sure. Okay. Thought about maybe not making a fish there, but I think fish is fine. Okay. They should have left this up to copy that, but I still think I'm basically dead. I'm just going to concede. This was literally lethal if they just don't tap that and then clone the Anchorage. All right. It's just disgusting, Derek. It's a disgusting comment. I brought in Raydane. It's right here. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave an Apparition in. Don't like Apparition very much, but I think it's better than the other options. It is a lot, but I mean, I'm bringing it in. I don't know. I'm still going to bring in 4. None of these cards are better. I don't want Lay Down. I don't want Hole. I don't want High Noon. I don't want Rip. I certainly don't want Lorraine or Apparition. Like, I'd rather have the 4th Sphere than any of that. What's the plan for League 2? I don't know. We'll see. I think that card's pretty bad, Rabe. Could be okay, but I'm going to keep. We're 1-1, Derek, right now. We beat Waste Not. We lost, what did we lose to round one? Oh, Mono Green. So this league is not really a surprise. I mean, I'm losing to a deck with Lotus Field in it. I lost to Mono Green. We beat the mid-range deck. I'd like to see how the deck plays against Phoenix. Agreed on weak sauce. Yeah. I think it's weak sauce for sure. Huge weak sauce. I'm just going to pop the clue right now. Go. Didn't want my clue to get discounted. That's funny. All right, I guess I'm going to hope they don't have a sweeper. I don't really know. Go. Oh, I should have attacked for one. I don't think that 1 point will probably be the difference, but you never know. Sure. It might happen. It could happen. All right. I don't think they're dead, but this is a big attack. Why aren't we playing the Convoke 5-drops? I don't think they'd be very good, Kebby. Knight might be alright. Yeah, Alesh was good. That was a really good idea from Kyle. We should be playing Alesh. I guess I should have gone Land Beza first here because if I would have hit Get Lost, it might have been lethal. Wait, did they just punt? I'm going to sack that so they don't gain life. All right. Well, Genocide, the 1 point almost mattered. Rabe. Okay. Okay. That's bad news. Them playing Otawara means I'm just 100% dead. Yeah, I'm aware. Crack clue to bait it. Good call, Derek. Good call. All right, we tried. Yeah, whatever, dude. We'll play a real deck in the challenge tomorrow. These people are just reminding me that I need to play Thoughtseize, which is unfortunate. Dude, I hate Lotus and Mono Green so much. They're just such gatekeep decks. It's so stupid. I think I'm going to play Transmog. Just Rakdos Transmog in the challenge. I think it'll do well, Succulent, but we'll see. The last challenge I played with it, I top 8'd, and that was like in the broken format, so I think we'll do fine. The question is, do I, well, all right. I was going to say, do I lay that down? Now I'm definitely going to lay it down. Let's put it this way, Succulent. I think it's the best Rakdos deck. And I want to play some Rakdos. I guess I just leave up Get Lost for Adeline. Yeah, I mean, we'll be playing Fountain Port. Did not expect a Brutal Cathar here, I'm not going to lie. Now I might just Resolute and trade. Although that's pretty bad with the Oketra's Monument and the talents. That's probably not what I want to do. This is interesting. Hey, appreciate it. Whoa. Thank you very much. Yeah, I literally was not even looking at that. Just went from 50 to 1,000 viewers. Thank you, Spike. Appreciate you, man. This is kind of close. I guess, yeah, maybe it doesn't. This is brutal. Oh, go. All right. Monument, go. All right, hopefully next turn we draw an untapped land. I feel like they might have like a Get Lost in hand or a land. They might have both. They obviously didn't have a creature. They would have played it and mapped onto it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Brave the Elements. Probably not what they want here. We'll see, though. There we go. Pass. We'll reinforcements them in response to a Get Lost. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. Now we're starting to go off. I'll block with the non-vigilant creatures. Sure, dude, whatever. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to just go talent and then clone. Draw 2. May as well attack. I mean, I guess they just trade a 1-1, but that's fine. They're not winning this game if they do that. They kind of have to activate here, I think. But even there, they're not winning. I mean, the talents are just going to bury them so far. Like, things are about to get so far out of control. Tell these new people to follow and introduce. Oh. Yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you. For those that don't know me, my name is Steven Dykman. I'm a grinder from the Michigan area. Play for Swish Gaming. It's my team. New people, do what you want. Mike, appreciate it. Thank you. Following was a choice. All right. All right. I'm just going to go third talent, Evangelist, draw 3, and we're going to start going nuts. I did read your message, Kevy. Yes. Thank you. That's fair, Genocide. Brutal Cathar, you got it. Sure. Sure. I will block. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, I'll get a bat. I'll draw 3. Oh, I don't know. Let's go. probably just want to fill up the table, so I'm just going to do this. Let's play this. Get a token, draw 3. Portable Hole was nice. Although very unnecessary here, honestly. I'm just going to go Inspector, Inspector, Prince. I guess I get to do everything. Prince out the Evangelist. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is very fun. Very, very fun. Yeah, I mean, we've lost to the decks you would expect. We've lost to Green and we've lost to Lotus. Like, I know going into these leagues that those are decks I'm going to lose to. I do think we could, like I said, make the Green matchup better. Have to play more Apparitions. I also think that the build with Steed would be better. Oh yeah, they should have, Hero. This is embarrassing. All right, nice. All right, I don't think we want talent here. I'm still good with Monument. Portable Holes. Loran is not good, but it's... Yeah, I should just be playing more Apparitions. It's so obvious. Even here, like, I just wish these were Apparitions. As it is, I'm still going to bring them in because I think opponent might bring in, like, Portable Hole type cards. I could, I guess, leave talents in, but maybe I'll bring more in on the play. On the draw, I'm going to have Loran. Well, I don't think Apparition is that good of a card, is the problem. Like, I'm happy with 2 main, but I do think it's just more flexible than Loran. Yes. What I want to try at some point is a Caretaker's Talent Shell again with Thoughtseize. Just be black-white. I definitely don't want to play Loxodon. I would never play Loxodon in this deck. I do think the other one is interesting, but all right, I'm gonna keep this. Just one man's opinion, yeah. Thalia is pretty annoying. Yeah, talent, in my opinion, was super obvious, too. That was the first card I saw in the spoiler, and I was like, man, this card's going to be good. Come on, dude, another Initiate. Give me a break. It's so brutal. No blocks. Go. Yes, they are Bloomborough Plains. That's funny. Hmm. Oh, what do I want to do here? Could gang block the Initiate. Could just gang block the Vanguard. They would have gang blocked the Vanguard. I am. Yeah. Ooh, Derek, you might be right, buddy. Someone busted Blacksmith's talent. Interesting. That's the red one, right? Okay, so they'll draw a card. Go. Really would like a removal spell. All right, there we go. Sucks a lot that it's 2 mana, but question is, would I rather scry or gain life here? I think I'd probably rather scry. I guess Loran will end up being good because they have wedding. If we find it, it's like pretty real. Bottom second fountain port, I'll keep the Evangelist. Go. You want gang block to be a slogan? It's not like that's a new term, man. Wait, they named Thalia? That seems pretty wrong here. Now I just trip block here. They should have indestructible here. I didn't have a good block here. Go. getting a little frisky. That's funny. All right, how do we want to do this? Sanguine on Lieutenant, and then a couple of 1/1s on those. And then I'll sack one of them, draw. It's a pretty good draw, really. Probably just going to hold this. Hide the fact that I have it. This is getting really annoying. All right, that's a pretty good draw. Outside of Transmog, no. I haven't quite updated it since the bannings, so it's probably not 100% right. I'm actually punished for not flashing that in, because I can't use my fountain port here. It's really annoying. I really don't think I was supposed to flash it in, but yeah, this is why, because I thought they might blow this if they didn't think I had white creatures. All right, so I'm going to respond to this and get lost this wedding. Well, it did get them to make a bad play. At least. And that was why I did it initially. Not even sure that this is right, but I think it is. It's possible I'm not supposed to block the Thalia and I'm just supposed to go to 1. And then probably was supposed to keep a token around. Yeah, I wish I would have done that. Hindsight. Should have done that. Okay. God, they have so many cards in their hand. Yeah, Welcoming Vampire is sweet, Rabe. I just thought we had enough card draw between with Caretaker's talent, I didn't want to be too derpy, you know? It's not like getting more derpy would be good against the decks we lost to, right? Like, we didn't lose because I don't derp well enough. We lost because they do inherently broken things and we're slow and clunky and don't counter anything or interact with their hand. And that's why Green and Lotus are such annoying decks, is they just don't allow you to play real Magic. I mean, you have to... The terms and conditions of Pioneer, you like have to play Thoughtseize, you have to play Counter Magic if you're trying to play fair. And there's just like no option. If you want to beat the busted stuff. And that's why black mid-range is like the only mid-range that shows up in Pioneer, is because without Thoughtseize, what can you just can't compete with those stupid decks. All right, I'm going to be honest. Let's just move on. They have 4 cards. There's like no way I'm winning that game. All right, I think I want talents back. At least some amount. All right, let's try this. I'm definitely going to keep. Yeah. And it's really just them not managing the format well, in my opinion, but whatever. I mean, I really wish the BNR would have included Fable, Nykthos, and Lotus, and Treasure Cruise. But I understand them not wanting to just completely hit the reset button on a format, especially when an RC is coming up in a month. It would really piss a lot of people off. But I mean, if we're trying to make Pioneer as good as it can be, all those cards should probably go. Yeah, I don't care about that. Just gonna throw this in a hole. Well, yeah, I think we're just gonna throw this in a hole. Okay. Okay. That was actually a really nice draw. Play this. I think we're just gonna flicker out the Thraben. Scry 2 would have been fine as well, but I think I like this. Okay. Brave the Elements here is going to be really annoying. I guess I just double block Prince Warrior token here and then Thraben on the 1/1. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, that's a good point, Tamio. I don't know if I actually like this. Is this good with the Beza? I guess it's fine, because my plan here is probably Get Lost plus Pop Clue. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, well, now Beza is insane. Lay down arms here. I guess I should have Beza'd first. Oh, no, I would have gotten a token, so I wouldn't have gotten fish. Monument and Beza is a weird combination. All right, let's just do this. Beza here seems great. Let's gain 4 life. All right, I'll 2 you now. Probably just 1 you, actually. Go. You want to talk about a deck that does not want to see Beza humans. Beza seems like such a pain for them. Because it's like always going to give you fish and gain life. It's not Tamio. It maybe should be. We've talked about a Lesh too. You can exclamation point deck to see my deck. I don't know. This is just iteration 1. We have many, many different ways we can build this deck for sure. I definitely want 4 Apparition in the next league we play with Mono White. I have a Steed version too. Oh yeah, Derek, that's a good point too. It's so funny, dude. It's also like the worst creature ever to put under a frickin' the 2/2 guy. I'm just going to attack with Beza here, I think. I could attack with both warrior tokens as well. They only get 1 free block, but I think I'm just going to send the Beza. Go. Okay. What up, Blitz? How you doing, man? We could do that, yeah. We're hopefully about to be 2-2. We lost to Mono Green and Lotus Blue White, and we've beaten. If we win here, we've beaten humans and we've beaten Mono Black Waste Not. So about what you would expect from Mono White Value Pile. Embarrassing. All right, well, 2-2. Let's see if we can get a 3-2. You're both keeping the books. You guys mean it. Yeah, I don't know. This deck, like, It's so close. It's so close. It just needs a better. It just needs a better like combo matchup. Maybe we just have to play black. Maybe that's the answer. All right, I'm gonna keep. This hand's actually pretty sweet. It's got both Monument and Talents. First time I've looked at both in an opener today. It needs two of those. It needs two lands not in the format, Derek, for what it's worth. Okay, this is probably spirits, right? Okay, some weird build of humans, I guess. So Reflector Mage, they might be Coco humans, maybe Bant humans here. Yeah, Protect the Negotiators is sick. It's a standard state. Well, it was a really good card in standard. I mean, I guess this is a soldier. They could be playing soldiers. Okay, they're just playing humans. Makes sense. God, dude. Thalia. So annoying. All right, that's a pretty good draw. Go. Oh, we're 2-2 now, but yeah, that's fine. I'm going to get Lost Thalia here, I think. And then I'm going to Beza them and say, go ahead, attack me, boss. Imagine Reflector Maging a Beza. That's what's about to happen, I think. That was a good draw. All right, now it might actually be better to just lay down arms and then Monument. Probably still not better. Derek, just concede if you're going to Reflector Mage a Beza. So funny. I don't actually know what's better here. You like that one, Moondrius? I think we hit the Lieutenant as well. We could hit the Kythian. What happens when this thing flips? +2, up to one target, because they can fire up the Mutavault, obviously, and flip it. +2, attacks, if able. I mean, that's pretty annoying. I don't know, I'm a little afraid of the Lieutenant, too, though. Yeah, I think I agree. This is a lot better into Athalia, too. I think I'm going to hit the Kythian. I don't want to deal with this thing flipping. I don't know. It's very close. This is a really close line. Thing becomes a 4-4, so... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Which is, I guess, maybe a reason this line isn't good, is because Monument might keep me from getting fish if they don't deploy another creature here. But the assumption is they're going to deploy another creature, so... Yeah, alright. So now Beza is just cracked. Alright. It's Reflector Mage, I assume. Yeah. I'm still in pretty big trouble here. Sunfall, please. I don't have Sunfall in this deck, Moondrius. That was yesterday's deck. Best draw is probably Sanguine. It was pretty good blitz. We went 3-2. I think I do this here. Wow, Fable sucks. Anyway, I think I do this. This gives me the most outs. Then I can go Caretaker's Copy, token, draw a card. I guess maybe I keep a fish to play better around Brave. Yeah, let's actually do that. Because I'm looking for Resolute reinforcements, probably. Let's get a bunch of blockers. Just we got to try to stabilize the board to Beza again. If we can do that, we're in not too bad a shape. Okay, that was a pretty good draw. That was actually an unbelievably good draw. So... I guess I play Talent. That was perfect. Eat the Vanguard. Because this thing has Ward. Yeah, I know. It's all good. Copy the fish. Go. Yup. Yup. Definitely. Okay. Sure. The lieutenant's annoying, but we can definitely beat it. All right. Let's get threats off the board. I think I just do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. That was a good one. The question is, do I play another talent here? It's really greedy. I probably don't need to. I'm just going to Beza. Oh, that's a good one. Now I get to do everything. It might be time to actually hit this lieutenant. But it's still probably better to just hit the Vanguard. I don't know. I think the only way I lose is like Brave. So maybe I just hit the Lieutenant now. Yes, we can. We have a mana. Yeah, I'm going to pay the ward, I think. Yeah, I think that's the right play. I don't think they're getting through this anymore. I think this is kind of over. Because now I'm going to go to Chapter 3 here, and then I have no idea what they do. Yeah, they agree. That was nice. They only drew 3 lands and like all gas, and we were still able to get there. Beza, what a card. Yeah, Monument is crazy, man. Monument is such a sweet card. All right, we're on the draw. I think I want all these out. Like I said earlier, I think his deck's really close. It just has a bad Lotus and a pretty bad green matchup. Green we can make better, but Lotus is always just going to be a nightmare. I could probably board like 12 cards for Lotus, and then maybe we would have a chance, but then we don't have a board for anything else. A sweet card with Monument uncool. Which card? I don't know. Maybe I still want to keep a couple caretakers. It feels like that card like kind of matters. I don't know that they're going to bring in Wedding. So I guess I will leave in 2 caretakers. Maybe a little too slow, but yeah, it seems pretty reasonable. Would love Portable Hole or Lay Down Arms here. Sure. Okay, that's not bad either. Although I assume I'm going to get Thaliad, but I have Apparition for that. Okay. Still love a Hole or a Lay Down. Okay, another land. I mean, we're going to go Apparition into Beza, dude. That's still probably good enough versus humans, man. Like, pretty easily. Like, now I just Apparition their Adeline. I have a good blocker here. And then I Beza. Like, I think we're fine. I also had a lot of draws that are not 3-mana spells, right? I'm not going to mulligan that hand. That'd be insane. I don't think it's that hard, man. I play 11 1-mana spells post-board. Hmm. I mean, I literally haven't drawn a... Have I drawn a spell this game? Maybe? One? I've maybe drawn one spell, but I don't think I've drawn very well. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's pretty tough to mulligan Apparition into Beza. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I definitely think we can win if they don't have another good spell. Yeah, I was about to say, they have to have something else good. Like, if their 2 cards are duds, we are in fine shape. It really just depends what their last 2 cards are. Oh, that's true. There's a world where they just go fire up Mutavault, attack all, right? I mean, that's, like, not even that far-fetched, I don't think. If they had nothing. I guess that would give up their lieutenant, which is kind of ass, but... I mean, they would get in 8 damage. I guess they would throw their Thalia away. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I see. I'm just not gonna block. Okay, so map onto. The problem is I want to map onto Sanguine. I guess let's start here. And then map onto a fish. We need another Beza. Okay, go. Okay. Alright, well that's insane. I'm pretty surprised they didn't fire up Vault first, but okay, they figured it out. I don't think we have an out to this. Pony had a pretty perfect hand, like 1-drop, 2-drop, Adeline, had Thalia, had double Mutavault, had removal for Beza. We drew 3 monuments. It's alright. Alright. Still think I'm pretty happy with this. Settle next turn 1 time? Well, we're not playing it, but if we were, it'd be good. Again, we don't have better cards. I don't know what you want me to tell you. They're not going to have Thalia on 2 every game, you know? So, assuming we're on the draw, would this hand actually be better? I don't think it would have been much better, Kebby, at all. They would have gone turn 1, 1-drop, turn 2, Thalia. I can't cast Get Lost. These don't block Thalia well. Then they would have gone Adeline. Like, I don't actually think this 7 is much better than our last 7. I would snap keep the last 7 on the plate, not even close. All right, well, Resolute Reinforcements probably will blow that out. Have they even seen this yet? I don't even know that they have. Okay, that's actually a good draw, too. I'm just going to play this pass. I'm sorry, Genocide. I'll try to do better next time. All right, get clowned on. Trade. All right, now we're just going to get lost their Adeline if they have one. Actually, I would maybe hit the Thalia. We'll see. Go. Why would I not block with the token? Oh, yeah, because of Prince. Yeah, maybe you're right. I was thinking about cloning the token is why. All right, now we have decisions to make. Yeah, the token matters more, but he was it. Yeah, now our Prince is more flexible. It definitely was not a punt. I think I'm just gonna hit their Adeline here. Yeah, I do too. Adeline's just the best card in their deck by a wide margin. Yeah, but now we don't have to flicker. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your line is not flexible. I'm surprised they didn't attack. In fact, I'm very, very confused as to why they would not attack. I think I'm just going to go talent, pass. Yeah, I like this. Talent, go. Next turn I can clone. And then potentially even just make all my stuff 3/3s. That is another reason to not block with token, right? Is it sets up just copy and then 3/3s. Like, it's pretty reasonable. It was not good. It was just a mistake, I'm sure. Yeah, that's probably what it was. They were probably afraid of Wandering Emperor, Kebby, you're right. I might just leave the Thalia alone and just hit both hopefuls here. These are probably a lot more annoying to me than Thalia at this point. I think I'm just going to nuke both these little shits so they can't hit my talent. Go. Could attack. There's really not a huge reason to, I don't think. I guess probably never blocking. We'll punch for one. Nice, Rosie Dog. That sounds sweet. Reflector Mage, a token. You got it, dude. Alright, pretty sure I'm just going to go Prince, gain life, and then just make a fish, draw a card. Could also scry. Scry might actually be the best option. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I find a good card. Yeah, okay. Bottom, bottom. Get out of here. Go. Okay. Man, this guy is really good at just drawing 3 lands and nothing else but spells the entire game. I gotta learn to play like that when I play humans. It's really impressive from the opponent, actually. It's well done. Alright, I'd like a fish. I'd like a card. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I just gang block the reflector here, get that thing off the board. Another line I have, I guess, is I could just not block, and then I can just go lay down and then level 3 on the talent. I don't know that I like that, though. I think if I just prolong the game, I have to be favored. Because someday I'll draw Beza and we will win immediately, I think, when that happens. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. All right, Beza one time. So stupid, dude. Question is, what creature do we hit here? I think it's got to be Thalia, but it's kind of close. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to make a fish in case I hit Thraben Inspector, Portable Hole, or another laydown. Okay. Go. Dude, this is literally insane that my opponent just draws 3 lands a game. Alright, well, there's a land, so that's nice. No attack there was so bad. That was like game losing. I think they just lost the game, no joke. Because now I get to go to chapter 3. Now my fish just trade with everything. That was ridiculous, that play pattern. Now I also get to do this. Alright, that's probably lights out. Now I think I go Monument Inspector. Make my guys 3/3s. I don't think we need to do that yet. I think we do this first. I want to not lose to Brave the Elements. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Just gonna block like this. This means I'll get fish. Well, now I get everything. Again, I don't care about Thalia. In fact, I think Thalia is good for me. The thing has ward. It's so garbage. I guess I just have enough, though. I don't even care. Lay down your good creature. Oh, now I don't get... Well, I do get a card, but not getting fish sucks. Alright, well... Oh, I also get the... Yeah, I should definitely not have lay down first. I forgot that I make the token and then draw before. Whatever. We'll be okay. Alright, opponent had had enough. Alright, humans. Terrible against Beza. Who knew? Yeah, Moondrius, I definitely should have. That was really dumb. But fortunately it didn't matter. Alright, well, that's about what you expect. We lose to the combo decks. We beat everything else. These Loran should have been more Sky apps. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock. We could hop in a league with the other deck and then just finish it tomorrow. I made us play 4 Sky apps instead of any portable holes. I don't know, that one's kind of close. This whole league was a disaster? I didn't think it was a disaster. Why was it a disaster? I think Loran blows. I know that. I know I don't want to play this. I don't know. I kind of like Portable Hole. I'll tell you what, though. That, the reinforcements was kind of sweet. I almost wonder if I should play reinforcements instead of Companion. I just think Companion is probably better to flicker with Loyal Steed, but I already have a bunch of Thraben Inspectors, so... So that's funny you bring that up, Tamio. I actually do have that built. The next one I want to try is actually Cat Oven. I want to play Cat Oven with Caretaker's Talent because when you make the food, it obviously triggers talent. So every time you do the cat loop, you're drawing cards, and you can do it on both turn cycles. So you can go kind of wild. I'm not sure what I want my sideboard to be quite yet, but this would probably be close to what I do. Yeah, Lunar Convocation is kind of awesome with Shieldred and Cat Oven. The Newcomb Ball. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. The 1-mana Deafening Silence. No, because High Noon checks creatures too, right? Doesn't Deafening Silence only say non-creatures? I actually think High Noon is good against the Atarka Red deck too. Which is why I think High Noon's a little better. Silence is better against like Phoenix specifically, but I'm pretty sure Silence is only non-creature, right? even this card, like against Phoenix, is sometimes not as good, right? Because they can go like Ledger Shredder, Hold Up, Spell Pierce, or whatever. Whereas with High Noon, once you play anything, you're done. You're done casting spells, and that's pretty big against them. They can never play a threat and protect it. You're a broken record when it comes to High Noon. Yeah, that's fair. No, it was Lotus Blue White and it was Mono Green. Which, whatever. I know going into it, those are pretty bad matchups. It's fine. I think I'm going to keep Companion in this build, but definitely might be wrong. All right, let's hop in a league with this. Let me upload this one to Stream Decker real quick. Okay. All right, well. We're going to keep this. No boat. Yeah, I think Companion's better than Farmhand. We already have Seeker to hit our land drops, right? I don't want 6 of that effect. It's Kahira. Oh boy. Blue-white control. This is another reason I think I need to play black too, is people are starting to play blue-white control again. I just feel so favored against this deck when I play 8 hand 8 spells. Alright, I'm going to go for Monument, I think, especially because I have 2. Yeah, I think it's pretty good too, actually. Huh. Well, if they didn't counter this, I assume they don't have one. I think I'm going to play Talent. Yeah. I mean, I agree attack first is better, but I don't think it matters very much. They can't shark here, right? So if they could shark, I would agree with you, but they can't shark. They're just going to pop Clue. Yeah. I mean, they probably did. They are probably like, what the heck? All right, this is getting pretty annoying. Yeah, I mean, they won't be. There's like no way. No more lies, maybe. Sure, whatever. I'm gonna make a copy of a warrior here and threaten a lot of pressure if they go Teferi uptick. And if they go temp lockdown, I can just apparition the lockdown and get Inspector Companion back, which would be really good. Oh, are they pissed? Oh, sure. That's funny. That is funny. Huh. I mean, if we think we're going to get farewelled, we should just go to chapter 3. I don't actually hate it, to be honest. Yeah. March. That's fine. All right, 5 you go. Okay. All right, I would like a land. Go. Jeez, oh Pete. Oh, we'll play Beza number 1. This will give me a 1-1 and a treasure, and then I can saddle up and try to get another treasure. Sure. Okay. Could apparition this. Maybe I'm supposed to. It's kind of mediocre, but does pressure through a Teferi if they have one, so maybe I'm supposed to. I think I just have to get on the board. I feel like this matchup is just horrendous. I think this matchup's probably worse for me than green, to be honest. Because I actually think green on the Fortune build is like reasonable, because I can just apparition them turn after turn after turn after turn. No, yeah. It's like definitely not finding another target. It's true. So I think I just don't send the apparition. Yeah, UA Joe, I'm not too upset with him. I would have liked him to do a little more, but I definitely thought that would be their ban. The ban they made makes sense. I'm going to do this so my Beza can draw a card. Okay, they don't understand it's legendary. That's so funny. Okay. That was kind of them. Alright, I'm just going to jam the Beza anyway. Huh. I think I just do this. Okay, I'm not going to extend any further. Let's just play this and pass. This feels like a... Well, if they had Deluge, I feel like they would have Deluged already. I don't know what this is. Bro, why? Why would you wait? I guess because they just want to find a sweeper. That still doesn't make sense to me. I guess it screams 3 steps ahead, probably. Probably as a 3-mana counter. Was maybe holding that up as an option. I don't know. Alright, this turn I'm attacking all. That was a good draw, too. I'm just going to pass and leave up Make a Fish. Okay, now I'm just going to draw a card. Go. Man, our draws have been brutal here. So kicked 3 steps. Makes sense. Oh, shark. Okay. That is so brutal, dude. Yeah, Moondrius, it's possible. Definitely possible that it was intentional. Man, this guy just never wants to flashback Deluge, does he? It's just so unnecessary. It's so frustrating. I'm going to lose this game. Okay. Hey, Himian, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we'll mull that. One lander and triple monument. No, thank you. All right, well, to you, I am just going to jam the monument, I think. Okay. It's been some awkward draws. Double Fountain Port's like pretty good, but I guess I'll cast that. It's only 2 mana as well, so we can play around. No more lies, which is cool. Okay. Do I want to just Apparition that, or just Get Lost it with the trigger on the stack? I think I'm going to Get Lost it with trigger on the stack, honestly. Don't think I want to walk any further or anything if they're just going to map token stuff. Go. Okay. Well, go ahead, I guess. Okay. Okay, rating is pretty nice. No, they have a verdict, but they have to spend 6 mana to do so. Guess this is fine. Go. Seeker is interesting. I think it's a bad play, though. Okay, so they're just not going to use the verdict. Interesting. Okay, let's trade here and then block sack here. Huh. I kind of need to force him into a verdict, so Apparition on the Kahira probably makes sense. Because otherwise I'm just getting hit for too much. Wow, still no verdict. Interesting. I'm gonna sack, draw a card still. Now I'll just hold up double Fountain Port, I guess. Actually gonna make a treasure, I think. Okay, whatever. I guess this was reason to maybe make a fish. I mean, at some point they're going to verdict the board, right? Oh, okay. Apparently not. Okay, well, that was a really good draw. Go ahead, opponent. We finished 3-2, Derek, and we're in, match 1 right now against Blue-White. We're down a game. They have a verdict in hand. I've known about it for a while. They kept it on a map activation. It's been an interesting one. I feel like the Takeshas might put us in a winning position, but we'll see what they do. Verdict is 6 mana, which is nice. So they kind of have to tap out for it. Just going to block with fish and then sack. Huh, Portable Hole's actually good here. That's so funny. I'm going to keep it. Cannot believe that's good enough, but it is. Eat your stupid cat. Alright, play this. Kill your Emperor. Go. I'm just going to pass. We'll start making double fish. Fucking annoying. Okay. So I could just draw 2 cards as well, but I think 2 fish makes sense here. Probably should have just taken 3, honestly, but that's fine. Would have made the Beza better. Okay. Okay, now I want the Beza to be better, so I'm actually just going to go... Cool. Go. Well, I think I'm going to lose this match to Clock, unfortunately, but... Okay, I'll assign like that. That's fine. Go. I can make 3 fish. Go. Sure. Oh. Go. Should have played and ticked that to level 3, but whatever. Alright. Well, I'm happy we were able to win that game. Fountain Port OP. Oh, probably never winning the match in 4 minutes, but maybe I can get aggressive. Who knows? We'll keep. Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh, Dragon Party. That's so ridiculous, dude. How crazy is that? That's wild. Go ahead, opponent. It just feels worse every single time. Yeah, it seems way worse. I've told people that too whenever they brought it up in chat here. It seems worse to me. Atraxa's really good, man. I don't know. Hmm. In a normal game, I would definitely do the flickering here, but we obviously don't have time. Opponent's also like, we're kind of catching them on clock too. Okay. 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 Go. Sure. Sure. Sphinx is Rev. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay. Oh, it's the wrong token. Dang it. I did. All right, well, they're lower than me on time, and I've turned off all my stops, so I'm feeling pretty good here. Ooh, they cloned the Caracol. That's pretty awesome. All right, well, sometimes you beat them via clock, I guess. LOL gaming. Yeah, now I'm going to have to remember where all my stops were, but take that, blue-white. Cool deck, bro. To be fair, that's what they get, man. They were trying to time me out. They literally wasted so much time in game 2. It's absolutely what they get. I know that they were not trying to win in game... What a joke! Derek. They were trying to time me out and literally lost them the match. What a wet noodle fight. Yeah, that was awful. That was awful. I agree. That was horrendous. Alright, I don't even know where these go. I think we got one there. I think I had one in damage and blocks and attacks at beginning of combat. I love how Derek just goes, what a joke. Oh, man, dude. Your tier 0 deck, Kevy? I'll take a look. And then I gotta hop off for the day, but oh jeez. I forgot Phoenix was is this card I forgot this card was legal. Kevy. Kevy, you realize there are 1-mana prowess creatures that are legal, right? Or is this standard? What is this is Pioneer? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I love how it's not 60 cards either. That's so funny. And it's got 2 tokens in the main deck. What on earth? Granger Cat, yeah, I'll definitely have to check and make sure all the stops are proper for tomorrow's challenge, but I need to figure out what I want to play tomorrow. It's like certainly, you know what? Let's just be honest. I'm probably just gonna play Waste Not again. I think that deck's super favored into Phoenix. I know it's favored into Lotus. I can definitely make it good against creature decks post board. Mono green's bad, but I guess I can play 4 Extinction Event post board. Oh yeah, blue white is very favored for Waste Not. I don't know how it is against that deck. Probably not great. I don't know, actually. Go blank is like kind of good versus that deck, I guess. Yeah, that matchup might be bad. I guess I don't know what I want to play tomorrow. Oh, you know what we could do? And this is honestly like probably a very good choice. I could just play that stupid Burning Tree deck. I bet you people probably aren't ready for that. That was already one of the top 3 or 4 decks last week, and it didn't lose anything. The only worry about that deck, though, is I don't know how good it is into Phoenix. And that's also a deck that, like, if you want to beat that deck, you will beat that deck. Like, all these white decks I keep playing with 4 Beza, I think are pretty good into that red deck. But anyway, I don't know. This is all stuff we'll talk about tomorrow. I'll see you all then. I've got some stuff I got to do this evening, so I got to hop off. But I guess we'll do a raid real quick. Thanks for everybody who stopped in earlier on the raid and stayed, by the way. Greatly appreciate everybody hanging out today. Vanishing Verse? Into what? Into my white decks? I guess. I don't really think 1-for-1 removal spells are the best against my white piles, but it does hit talent, so sure. Misses Monument, though. I don't think Verse is very good in this format. I know it hits talent, but... I mean, Verse hits a lot of things, but it's really not that exciting of a card. It's fine. All right, yeah, good call, Derek. Thank you for keeping me on the straight and narrow here. We're going to do a raid, though. We are going to do a raid. All right, guys. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know, Kebby. I didn't have enough time to look. We're going to hit up Ash Lizzle and call it a day.